We're here to tell a story about how we view the world and how it should be changed.
I think Boston is segregated. I think that's one of the charms of Boston. You can find different ethnic cultures and their positive sides in different pockets of communities throughout the city.
From my interactions with Boston, I think it's diverse. I think the crowds are very diverse, but I do think that there is, because there are definitely areas of Boston that are more expensive than other areas, and I think that kind of limits people as to where they can live.
But there's a lot of unique types of groups of people.
So it's a lot more diverse in a lot of places, but more among brown people, not really among white people, especially certain parts of JP, definitely Southie. Those places are really segregated and not very well mixed.
I go to Dudley and it's completely different from Brookline, different people, every street, different environment, different feel.
I mean, let's get real. Copley Square's like downtown. This ain't quite downtown.
Yeah, I think it is segregated, but in both a positive and negative way.
The station itself, it need to be fixed up a little more.
Dudley looks really dirty all the time. Dudley you never go and go, oh, this is really pristine. Dudley's kind of nasty. And if you look at its stores and its shops, they always have the grates down, and they always either closed or look uninviting. I mean, Dudley's just looks dingy. Doesn't look like a place you want to be.
I think that black people are given a negative stereotype overall, blacks and Hispanics, and this is largely a black and Hispanic neighborhood.
I know kind of from stories I've heard from people that there used to be way more like entertainment down here, and way more just like things to do down here.
Why doesn't Dudley have that? They're working on it. They're working on it. I see more and more white people walking up there every day. I don't know where they're going, but they walk up there.
Dudley, I think, reflects my culture and the culture of my people more than Copley.
Copley's known for Newberry Street. Newberry Street, the library. I used to play chess on Newberry and Dartmouth. Then they put out these extreme vendors that stole my spot.
From what I can see working in the city, I think there's a lot of traffic through this area, and it is kind of the financial area too, so you have a lot of people with big jobs.
We are in sort of a tourist mecca kind of thing, so we get a lot of tourists that come in.
It's pretty much everything Dudley's not. It's really nice. It's got nice design. It's really clean. You can see people around Copley cleaning it. It's just a general array of people and stores here that makes you go, oh, this is a good place to hang out, and it feels safer.
Dudley, the place they say lives get taken, but they have been mistaken. Dudley is changing each day to pave a new way. But why are people still afraid? Is it because they don't know what's to come next? Or is it because they have mistaken the past for the present? We shall never know, but why fear a place we never go? So before we judge Dudley, we should see it for ourselves. That's the challenge for us today.
Last year, I think it was, or 2 years ago, we lost the Social Security office because there was a violent incident in front of it, and now it's just gone.
I've never been a victim of violence here.
There have been a few little blips along the way with some violence issues, but for the most part, you can see that people are really interested in their community and want to make it a good place.
It's considered really dangerous. A lot of shootings and a lot of deaths have gone on around Dudley and in that area. So that's what I think Dudley's known the most for.
I have seen Dudley in its worst, and I've seen Dudley as it's growing. But I think the original reputation, it's going to take a while for it to change, but over time I think hopefully it will get better.
It's a long history that Boston has about being segregated and fairly racist, so that would be my hope, that the city becomes more honest about itself.
We have to share voices, stories, experiences, lives. We don't always know what's going on in other parts of the city, but it's important to see them, to listen. We weren't meant to be imprisoned by social norms or social injustices. We were meant to be together and share different cultures. That's what I believe.